as he takes on Abu Samad coming up in that bantamweight division. Let's go inside the cage to Jared Kyle for the introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, making his way to the cage, Abu Samad.
बुमरा के अबू समाद ये भी MFN कंटेंडर्स के ग्रेजुएट हैं. इन्होंने अपना जलवा दिखाया MFN कंटेंडर्स में पिछले साल और आज ये यहाँ पे हैं और अपने प्रो डेब्यू के लिए और ये खेलेंगे मनदीप बागी बलिया प्रजापति के अगेंस्ट. मात्र 19 वर्ष के हैं और MFN में अपने आप को साबित करने का आज इनको मौका मिला है. बहुत ही बढ़िया फाइटर है. मैंने इनको एमेच्योर सर्किट में फाइट करते देखा है and I must tell you this 19-year-old boy has a lot of potential.
Absolutely, he is the youngest fighter on the ninth card, but he is certainly coming with a lot of experience in his amateur record. I think he's going to put on a show.
It's going to be very interesting to see what he does against the crowd favorite, because we saw that at the weigh-ins here. But this is what he needs to do against Prajapati. He needs to establish that distance first. He needs to figure out striking. He's at 19 years of age, he's so young to the sport, but he needs to figure out how he can end this fight early, because as long as the fight continues, it falls more into the favor of Prajapati.
Absolutely, Prajapati is a veteran at finishing fights because he's got all 3 fights to go to the decision.
और कल जब मैं इनसे बात कर रहा था, इन्होंने बताया कि ये फिलहाल कॉलेज में हैं और MMA ट्रेनिंग के साथ साथ अपने पिताजी का एक रेस्टोरेंट में हाथ भी बटाते हैं. तो इनके पिताजी बुमरा के एक रेस्टोरेंट में मैनेजर हैं और ये उनकी हेल्प करते हैं पार्सल में, डिलीवरी में. So this guy also has a motivating story for all of us tonight.
Well, we are the best of the best, brought to you by Matrix Fight Night. You know, these stories of pure humility and humble beginnings for these fighters is what gives me hope for. And despite going through all the odds, despite going through all the challenges, to be able to come and represent their country on a global scale, Matrix Fight Night is broadcast all across India and internationally. Just incredible. What an opportunity.
So Arjun and Tane, another thing is that last year MFN contenders Abu और इनके cousin भाई Anas Sheikh वो भी MFN contenders में खेले थे. He also bagged a contract and he put up a show at MFN 11.
And his opponent making his way to the cage, Mandeep Prajapati. Can you hear the crowd roaring, ladies and gentlemen? We have possibly got one of the biggest fan favorites of tonight's card in Mandeep Prajapati. Crowd में ढोल बज रहे हैं, गाने बज रहे हैं. यहाँ पे लोग excitement से भरे हुए हैं because they have got all their eyes on Mandeep Prajapati. Just hear the crowd. He is definitely here to control them and ट्रेनें भर के आई है Mandeep को देखने.
With more than 3,000 people in attendance here at Noida Indoor Stadium, Bagi Balia, Mandeep Prajapati is making his way to the cage.
He's not even entered and the crowd, I am absolutely going insane. I can barely hear myself. I can barely hear you guys in the broadcast. It's absolute madness. If you're not watching, you tune in right now to hear the madness that this man is bringing. The fans in the crowd seems to be all for him. I can't believe it.
अर्जुन, कल मैंने इनसे पूछा कि आपके समर्थन में कितने लोग आ रहे हैं. इन्होंने बोला सर 2 ट्रेनें भर के लोग आ रहे हैं and you can see all of them shouting here. It's so difficult for us to listen to each other. Let's look at his keys to victory. He has a longer reach and therefore he should be doing long range strikings. He should be changing levels from striking to grappling and he has to scramble out of takedown attempts.
Abu Samad is going to threaten him with some good grappling. Abu Samad is going to come at him because that is his key to victory. He's going to try to step in and take him down. But right now, I don't think that matters to any of the fans anymore. If their hometown boy has come here to put on a show and fight, and guys, I guarantee you, this is playing on the mind of his opponent. It either motivates you or it shakes you.
एक बात और बहुत अच्छी है कि जो मनदीप प्रजापति के जो फेस ऑफ्स होते हैं, इट्स क्रेजी. ये हमेशा कुछ ना कुछ आश्चर्यचकित करने के लिए करते हैं अपने ओपोनेंट को.
I think yesterday he got a teddy bear right for his opponent.
I remember that teddy bear. He's got the same hairstyle as that teddy there though. Both fighters are MMA styled. 23 years taking on just 19-year-old Abu Samad. height and reach advantage goes to Mandeep Prajapati, clearly the crowd favorite.
Ladies and gentlemen, first we introduce the blue corner. The debutant fighter, he weighed in at 61.6 kilograms, representing Mumbai. Give it up for Abu Samad! And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. His record, 1 win, 1 loss, and 1 draw. He weighed in at 61.6 kilograms, representing Delhi. Make some noise for Mandeep Prajapati! Ladies and gentlemen, as the action begins, the referee for the fight, Jim Perdias.
All right, gentlemen, we've been over the rules. Protect yourself at all times. Obey my commands at all times. Touch gloves. Step back. Let's do it.
Fun times, fun times, fun times. You've been watching this awesome broadcast of Matrix Fight Night 13. I am Arjun Tribalkati, flanked on both my sides by Rahul Chabria and Tanay, who's a new boy who's joined the ranks here.
Well, what better than a card like this?
Are you guys deaf yet or not?
I wasn't deaf until now.
This is drum rolls galore.
You know, there may be a fight of the night, but this is definitely the crowd of the night.
Oh man.
And Mandeep Prajapati with the immediate attack onto Abu, trying to take him down.
Look at this change of strategy, no striking here, and Prajapati looking to take this fight to the ground immediately. Very interesting. But Abu Samad showing some good composure here, not wavered, clearly not getting affected by the crowd support.
And this is his professional debut.
मनदीप ने राउंड की शुरुआत की, टेक डाउन लेने की कोशिश.
Oh! A spinning
Nice
elbow
spinning
on
back fist. Sorry, nice spinning elbow there. But good chin on Abu.
अर्जुन, जैसे आपने बोला कि ये जो क्राउड इतना चीयर कर रहा है बागी बलिया के लिए, this is definitely going to play against Abu Samad.
No, it's clearly not. I mean, because
Abu seems to be doing rather well.
Abu is. I like the fact that just at such a young age, he's showing his composure. He's staying strict to his game plan because he's in his corner. But now look at this reversal by Prajapati and the crowd roaring behind me.
और बिल्कुल खबीब की तरह यहाँ आबू को रोकने की कोशिश करते हुए मनदीप प्रजापति कोशिश कर रहे हैं कि उनके पांव दबा के उन पे चढ़ा जाए, माउंट लिया जाए.
Very good job so far. Look at that technique. What Prajapati is using is a very famous technique from Dagestani wrestlers. It's called pinch. It's a pinch technique where you pinch both the legs together and climb your way into that top position. It's very uncomfortable and suffocates the fighter at the bottom. And you can see the way he's doing. He's controlling him perfectly, landing some good ground and pound. He abandoned the pinch technique. He's in half guard.
And it's raining punches onto Abu.
Abu doing a good job. He's surviving in this position. He's eating some shots though, and he seems good. Nice knee to the body.
बहुत ही सफल तरीके से आबू को पिन कर रखा है मनदीप ने. कोशिश कर रहे हैं कि वो उठ ना पाए. जैसे ही उठने की कोशिश करते हैं पंचेस फेंकते हैं.
He's trying to hold this position. Very good position.
Well, Abu is also doing rather well in standing up.
Abu doing a good job standing up, but the thing is that Prajapati is already in a very good position grappling wise. He's got a good body lock and now he uses the technique. He's going to slide his hands underneath. He's going to pinch the legs, which allows him to climb forward and control his posture even better. But what Abu is doing is he's got an underhook on the left hand side and he's going to scoop his hips and try to get up. He's using the cage very well to do that. See that box? Now, he's got the grip underneath. He's got the grip. He's got his arms, his hands clasped. So the minute he tries that, he's going to pull him forward again.
बहुत ही अच्छा प्रदर्शन यहाँ पे मनदीप प्रजापति का. पूरा कंट्रोल कर रखा है आबू को. धीरे-धीरे स्ट्राइक्स फेंक रहे हैं. स्पिनिंग एल्बो भी फेंक रहे हैं.
Again, now there you go. Feet is off. There we go. He's got that lock. He's got the lock over and over. He's just going to keep taking him down.
अर्जुन, इस फाइट के लिए मनदीप ने अपना कैंप किया है गुड़गांव के वॉरियर्स को MMA में, और वहां से उनका जो स्ट्राइकिंग है और उनकी जो ग्राउंड गेम है बहुत अच्छी इंप्रूव हुई है.
It's a fantastic camp. What is MMA is brilliant. You can see that in the result. Prajapati is putting on a clinic, and he said this before that this is Abu's territory. Abu was his key to victory was to try to take him down and keep the distance and stay away from the striking. But look at that armbar attempt there by Abu Samad. He's not clean yet, and he's taking some shots now.
That was a heavy shot elbow by Mandeep Prajapati.
Big elbow right now. Now it's getting clinical because he's starting to take some damage here and he's to move.
These are definitely some bombs that Mandeep is dropping on.
He's mount position now. And this is a bad spot for him because he's got the hooks in. He's long on the body. He's going to try to flatten him out.
Absolutely. He's also given up his back, which is really bad in this place.
A minute remaining and he's flattening him out now. Ground and pound galore.
बहुत ही अच्छी यहाँ पे कोशिश कर रहे हैं
And the referee would very well stop the fight.
It's close to being stopped here because if Abu doesn't change position quickly, there's no point in him taking extra punishment. And the referee is looking on. He's seeing that Abu's doing a good job defending himself. 40 seconds to go. Can he survive the round? No, it's not the fight. Yes, there we go. And what a victory. What a win. And Baghi is in front of us. Prajapati in front of us. Just in reveling in his victory. What a finish of his opponent. Ground and pound. Knocked him out. Finished him in the first round. And just the crowd is going crazy.
Arjun, I have a question for you. Rahul, you too. Who do you think the crowd was supporting in this fight?
You cheeky little...
It was 50-50, right?
Well, that was question of the night.
It's just so overwhelming. But I look at Abu Samad. He did his best. He tried to stay in the fight. He tried to be part of it, and you could just see. And this is what I talk about, sportsmanship again. He comes and hugs the kid, saying, you know what? It's just your start. You're 19 years old. It's not your time to win yet. You're going to get your moment. You're going to get your time.
अर्जुन तनक कभी-कभी ऐसा भी होता है कि when you are making your pro debut and you're not used to such bright lights and crowd cheering up, थोड़ा सा ना मानसिक संतुलन थोड़ा सा ठीक नहीं होता है उस वक्त because cage में आके you get blackout. चलिए देखते हैं action
Just
replay.
take a look at the replay there. This was the story of the fight. The constant trips, the constant takedowns, the control by Prajapati. He switched up the game plan and took the fight to Abu Samad. And eventually, he got the takedown and he got in the mount. That was what changed the ball game because he started landing a lot of ground and pound. He started landing a lot of shots, and this is the end of the fight. Those elbows, and the referee was looking on closely and called the fight. Rightfully called the fight.
आज ऐसा लग रहा है कि स्टेडियम में दिवाली है. There's a lot of celebration, lot of noise here.
भाई 2 हफ्ते में है दिवाली.
दिवाली 2 हफ्ते पहले आ गई है.
Let's look at the stats for the fight, where we have Prajapati landing 44 total strikes as compared to Abu's 5. Power strikes 12. Abu had 1. I do not know where that would be. And ground control time also for Prajapati. With that, let's head over to Jared to officially call the fight.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, referee Jim Purdy has called a stop to the fight after 4 minutes and 24 seconds of round 1, declaring the winner by TKO, Mandeep Prajapati!
Oh, Baghi! आजा 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 मनदीप के लिए तालियां हो जाए. जब भी आता है छा जाता है. तुम्हारे टैटू से, तुम्हारा माइंडसेट से, तुम्हारी यार इतनी ह्यूमिलिटी है. सोशल मीडिया पर सब जगह छाए रहते हो, लेकिन यहाँ पे आके बिजनेस तो यूं के यूं कर दिया यार. कमाल है यार. लव इट.
जय श्री राम. थैंक यू सो मच बागी नेशन, इतना सपोर्ट करने के लिए.
जब इतने फैंस आते हैं थोड़ा सा टेंशन हो जाता है कि यार ये सारे इतनी दूर से आए हैं, अगर कुछ 19-20 हो गया तो गड़बड़ हो जाएगी. ऐसे दिमाग में चलता है.
ऐसा थोड़ा थोड़ा कभी कभी चलता है, बट उस हिसाब से मेरा इस बार कैंप हुआ था. इंडिया के बेस्ट कोच अश्विन सर और मेरे ये स्ट्राइकिंग कोच गोकू, बॉक्सिंग कोच जतिन सैनबिश, इनके अंदर मैंने ट्रेनिंग करा था. तो मुझे पूरा भरोसा था जैसे ये ट्रेनिंग कराते हैं तो भरोसा था कि हाँ फर्स्ट राउंड फिनिश करूंगा, और वो मैं करा.
बॉस एक बार फिर से ताली हो जाए पाजी के लिए और आप सबके लिए, आप सबके लिए। थैंक यू पाजी, वेल डन।
अभी तो ये बागी नेशन का स्टार्ट है, अभी आने वाले 2-4 इवेंट के बाद इससे बड़ा स्टेडियम बुक करना पड़ेगा ऐसा मैम और किसू मैम को। थैंक यू सो मच ये देने के लिए, थैंक यू सो मच।
थैंक यू ब्रदर, गुड लक।
Well, that was fantastic. What a great fight and a great win for Prajapati and a great win for the audience. But we're going to be right back up.